Hi guys! Alright, so I just got something in the mail. I actually got it last night that I wanted to share with you guys, and it's from QVC and it's from my favorite brand, Tarte. You guys know my favorite brand is Tarte, and I'm so excited because this is one of the holiday sets that Tarte has out, and QVC has one, Sephora has one, Ulta has one, and I'm telling you guys right now, I'm gonna get them all. Because I can't resist a makeup kit. So I love these makeup kits because it's kind of like an all-in-one kit, and I get so giddy when I think about it. Anyways, this shiny booklet is what comes with this kit. This is the Treat Yourself to Gorgeous kit, and it's really nice quality, like little booklet. It's very shiny, as you can tell, and I don't know. So it's just basically what they usually do with the booklets, right? They just tell you like what's in it, you know, that's all the products that I'm gonna open up in a minute, and then just information about their other products and such. I mean, Tarte is my favorite brand by far. And so that's what the booklet looks like. Got a couple more pages. But I know you guys want to see the products, so that's that. And then the box looks like so. And this is shiny as well. It's like, oh, it's so festive. But I mean, I don't want to blind you guys with the shininess, but check that out. Ooh, ooh. All right, I'm gonna open it up. And I already got into it, but you know. All right, so that's the box, and then you pull it out like so, and then it's all magnetized. So there's this part, it's all like magnetized together. So the idea is you're supposed to open it up like so, and I don't want to drop it, and then the lip gloss is on one side, or the eyeliners, and then the lip glosses. So that's the presentation of it anyways. And it's a little cumbersome like that. It's upside down right now, I think. Yeah, it's upside down. It's a little cumbersome, and I'm glad you can take it apart. So let's go ahead and do that. So first is the lip glosses, and I've already gotten into these so that I can show you. But the lip glosses are these maracuja, they're kind of pepperminty lip glosses, and I really like these. I'm going to take them out in a minute, but there's one in Genuine, Darling, Giddy, and Brazen. So those are really nice colors. I just love them. These lip glosses are amazing, by the way. I love these. So that's the lip glosses. And then the eyeliners, these are the Tarte Cashmere Waterproof Gliding Liner, which I haven't tried the waterproof ones yet, but those are pretty amazing as well. We'll get into those a little bit more. There's one in, let's see, I don't see the colors here. Okay, I'll tell you the colors in a second. And then the actual eyeshadow palette is, I love this and I hate this at the same time, because it opens up like this, and it kind of is really cumbersome. Like to put this on your vanity or on your sink or something, and to use this is pretty cumbersome. So what I ended up doing actually is I ended up just kind of ripping the ends off, because they're glued on inside there. There's a little piece of paper that it's kind of like an accordion that slides in and out of this box here, and I just ripped it off. So, and I ripped this other end off too. So they both work the same way. But then you have the shadows here, which, let's see if I can work it so you don't have very much glare. And these shadows are just beautiful. Another thing that Tarte does that I'm not a big fan of, but it's not a deal breaker for me, is they always have this sheet that goes on top, and with the names of the shadows. And I wish they would name their shadows right on the palette, so that, you know, I wouldn't have to keep this thing because I hate keeping these. But anyways, there's the shadows. They're so pretty. I am in love with these. And there's a lot of lighter colors, but I've been enjoying the light eyeshadow look lately. I feel like the smoky is definitely sexy and it's a good way to go, but I've been enjoying the lighter colors just because they're not as messy as the smoky colors, right? So I have really, really watery eyes, and when I wear a smoky eye, I've got to stay on it because it just gets messy if I don't keep touching up, you know? So I'm enjoying these colors. I'm gonna swatch them for you in just a minute. Let me put this back and then I'll turn the camera back around and show you the product a little bit closer up. Okay guys, so here is a closer up look of the palette or the collection. The idea here is that you can kind of take one off, give one to a friend, give another one to a friend, so that you have 3 different gifts here. So that's the idea of it, but for me, I mean, I'm just gonna keep all of it because Tarte is my favorite brand. So when you open these up here, I already took out all the packaging and such, but these are the 4 liners that you get, and then you get a mirror on one of the boxes. And then these boxes are really nice too. You could definitely repurpose these for whatever. They're very sturdy, and they're just very nice and pretty looking too. So they'd be a great little addition to your makeup collection. Inside the other box are the 4 glosses. These are the Maracuja Lip Shine glosses, I think that's what they're called. And I've already pre-swatched them here. So this first one here is called Brazen. And they have the clickable end here that you can, you click out the product and the product is dispensed through the brush here. So this is Brazen right here. And what I noticed is that the product comes out kind of clear at first, like there's a clear base, but then once you keep clicking the product out, you get the more pigmented color that you want. So that is Brazen. And then this second one here is Giddy. So if you can see that, there's Giddy. This one's a little bit more pigmented. I think this one's probably the most pigmented out of the bunch. The third one, this one is called Genuine. And it's a little bit more of a mauve-y, almost plum color, I think. And so that's that one right there. And then the last one is the one that I'm actually wearing right now. It's called Giddy. And it looks really pink in the packaging, but it's actually pretty nude on your lips. So that is Giddy. And then, so there's the 4 lip glosses. Love these glosses. They're really, really nice. And then these liners are new. They're called the Cashmere Waterproof Gliding Liner. And so there it is. And it's automatic, so it twists right up. Maybe. Okay, well, it might take a minute to get it to twist up. There we go. So that twists up. And so the first one here is black. Just your average stark black. And you know what else I noticed is the names aren't on the packaging. I actually had to look on QVC.com to look for the names. The other one is black brown. And then there's black bronze right there. And then black plum, I believe that was the name, which is right there. And I just got this, like I said, so I haven't used these yet, but I'm very excited. They seem very smooth. Didn't take much pressure at all to do these swatches. So I'm really excited to use those. And then the last part is the best part, right? The eyeshadows. We were all crazy about eyeshadows. And this part opens up like this. And it's kind of cumbersome and kind of difficult. And that's why I ripped off the ends. But let me show you the inside here. So inside of this is a piece of paper and it looks like a little accordion. Let's see if I can get it out. And it's stuck inside there. I can't get it out, but it's stuck inside there, and it slides out when you slide the palette out, and it goes back in and it folds up when you push it back together. So it's just glued onto the end. If you can see right there, it's just glued onto the end. So if you're worried about the packaging being too cumbersome, I mean, you can just rip that off, because you see that's where I ripped it. You can just rip it off, and then you'll just have the palette like this. And same thing for the other side as well. So it opens up, it kind of gets stuck, but if you just keep pulling, it'll come off. All right, so here's the shadows. I think they're beautiful shadows. They're a lot of lighter colors, like I said, but I love Tarte shadow. I love their formula. Their eyeshadow is just great. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started swatching some of these for you guys. Okay, so I went ahead and swatched these top 2 rows of the palette, and there's the colors right there. And oh, and I forgot to mention, this palette also comes with this this overlay here, so that you can see what the names of the colors are. So this one here is Macaroon. Privacy Please. This is like a very glittery color. Canary Diamond. Truffle. Tiramisu. Here is, let's see, Bellini. 24 Carats. Safari. Cabana. And looks like that's called Locket. Okay, and lastly, here I have swatched the bottom 2 rows for you. So we'll start over here. This one is called Bubble Bath. This one is Ice Wine, Sailboat, Match Point, Stiletto, Gossip, Skinny Dip. Oh, I can't read that. Frozen Hot Chocolate, Velvet, and Tahitian Pearl. Okay, so I hope you guys liked the first look at the new Tarte holiday collection from QVC. It's available right now. I have the item number. I will put it in the description box down below so you can search for it and get it on QVC.com. It's not actually advertised on QVC yet, so you have to have that item number. And it's going to be the today's special value, I think November 28th, around there. If it's not that day, then it's close to that, but it's going to be late November, and you can get it for the discounted price up until that day. And after that day, it's going to be a little bit more expensive. So you definitely want to get it early. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. It's definitely something, if you're a Tarte fan, I mean, you definitely have to get this. It's a must-have for all us Tartelets, right? So thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.